Okay, I don't know how to set this up. Let me think. Okay, let me just, I don't know. Let me put it on me. Okay, so, hi. I got done with work and I have been wanting to draw, but I need to eat Jello first. And I don't know, I wanted to chat too because, like, I don't know if anyone else is like struggling. I'm sure there's other people struggling with this, and it can't just be me that's struggling with this, like, mentally. But like when like how I mentioned before on my other videos and whatnot, other live streams about like the power of play, and my brain keeps on struggling with getting like in that zone of the power of play to help foster the creativity, because then I do the exact opposite because I start worrying about the composition, the camera angles. And then it's like when I start drawing, I'm like second guessing. It's like it's a consistent issue that continuously cycles all the time. And I thought that by this time, having published all, I don't know how many books I have published, but having published as many books as I have published, you think that I will be over like I wouldn't be struggling with this by now. I need to make sure I get my live chat on my computer. But yet here I am, still struggling. Hi, my Patrice. I got Jello today. Orange Jello. But yeah, so it's just, I'm like, okay. And then I wanted to like jump on live and do a live, But then it's like, well, I can't, it's hard for me to, to think while working on this sketch, like doing the what do you call that? The rough drafts and whatnot. It's hard for my brain to like stream, talk, and then also imagine the rough drafts. So then even on top of that, I've been like feeling the stress of that too. Oh, it's been a lot. It's been like a lot mentally. And it made me think, okay, how did we feel when we were first working on Catch Me, Fight Me, Love Me? Because with like that comic, I remember how much fun it was to work on that, And I remember, my only concern that I recall right now was just making sure that, like, it wasn't even the composition that I was worried about or how the characters were laid out. I think my only thing was making sure that I had the energy to draw it. And like right now, I have the energy. Well, now I have the energy to draw, but my my brain is stopping me because I'm worried about messing it up. Because this is like I've been working on this for years, and I've been struggling for years, and then I compare myself to other people where they are like, oh, I got an idea, and they initiate right away. I shouldn't compare myself. I know I shouldn't compare myself. Yet here I am, comparing myself and struggling. I have to remind myself to take it one moment at a time, but at the same time, I get how you feel. And it's so hard because, like, logically speaking, oh, my Jello. Like, logically speaking, my brain understands the logic, but it's like a wall, that's like getting in the way and stopping me from initiating. And it's such a frustrating feeling, It's hot in my room. I'm going to turn the air. I have my space heater on right here, and I need to turn that off. I'm just going to turn it off for now because it's too hot in here, and I want to eat my Jello. And I want to just chit chat. So I think that's why here I am in today's live, doing a live, just to kind of like show that I do not have it all together. Because I think a lot of people look at me and think that I have it all together. I don't. I really don't. I'm stressing, and it feels like day one. I've published so many books, but it feels still like I am a beginner. I feel like I'm back at day one. And I'm not, and this isn't just to like mope and groan. I guess like what I want to do is kind of get this off of my chest, even though I could have like written this down in a journal. I could have journaled it. I didn't want to. I want to talk to you guys and eat my Jello. And then what I plan on doing, I want to draw Tamila. I just want to just get in the zone, and hopefully I still have work tomorrow, so I don't know how long I can stay on, but tomorrow's Tuesday, and there's so much work to be done at work for Tuesdays, but it's fine. We'll be fine. We'll make it. But what I want to do after I eat my Jello is I have my references already set up, and I want to work on this character of Tamila, and then just try to help get my brain out of beating myself up over not having my comic started or done or created or updated or whatnot as quickly as other people have. Because, like, I know what's causing this. I know what's triggering it. Because, you know, and it's not a bad thing. It's not like anyone's fault. It's just how life is. But, like, you know, when you get people who ask, oh, what are you updating? Oh, how's this going? Oh, you know, when are you doing this? When are you doing that? And then, like, you beat yourself up. Like, man, it's like the internal struggle that you've been having and the internal voice that's been nagging at you about that thing is now external on the outside, because now it's being like, because now the outside world is saying what internally whisper has been saying inside, like, are you gonna work on it? When are you gonna work on it? You should be working on it. Then outwardly people are like, oh yeah, what about this? When are you gonna work? And it's like, ah. So I think if I just allow myself just to draw, you know, and allow myself to just like not worry about those things, and just to get in the mindset of play, and because I have no dopamines to access. I need to access the dopamine. So if I can access that by doing this little picture, that to where it's like no stress, no nothing, then maybe I can get my brain to be like, oh, here's a little dopamine. And then that way I can get my brain to stay just focused on that dopamine drive and just continue on that way. You know, continue on that. Oh, let's see. Funny thing, I'm getting back to writing, and I felt I made the mistake of telling my therapist about the story I'm writing, and now I don't want to write it. You got your dopamine kick. Mm-hmm. That's mine's too. Like, you get excited about the story, and then it's like that excitement dopamine is now gone. So like I do the same thing too, to where then I have to find a new dopamine thing. And by that, because like when I first started the comic of Whisper of Cinnamon and I was like promoting my idea, I got that dopamine kick from that. And then after that, it's like the idea was like, oh, it's not good enough. Oh, it's not really exciting. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. You know, it left because I'm like, well, where's the other dopamine? So I need to find the dopamine in the creation process. I got the dopamine from the idea process. My next step is to now access the dopamine of the creation process. And I know I get that feeling when I start inking everything in. But in order to ink everything in, I need to pencil everything in. In order to pencil everything in, I need to stop repeating and restarting because I feel like it's not good enough. So I know where it's at. I can't do it. But I'm glad to see I'm not the only one who struggles with that, you know? Let's see. But I think I'm using it as an excuse to not write it because I keep thinking of like the complete picture. And so, yeah, I'm there with you. Yeah, you're right there with me. And like, it's just like art. I can articulate and I can logically understand where I'm stuck at. It's just trying to get past that. It's easier said than done, you know? It's easier said than done. Let's see. Well, she wanted to analyze it, and I was like, yeah, she's right. And now I'm like, no, I'm doing this because it's a story in my head. Yeah, it's so interesting trying to navigate the creative sphere, you know, because it's so intertwined with like our emotions and then like our intellect. But then since emotions are kind of like they come and go, it makes the creative part very hard because it's like no yet. I just wish I could have like my emotions. I can have it to where my emotions, I control them. Even though, you know, I do have a certain control over my emotions in regards to like my actions. I mean, right now my emotions are controlling my actions because my emotions are feeling like not wanting to do the thing because of all the stuff. And now it's like, well, I'm not doing it. So I need to still work on not having my emotions control by my actions. But I also want to be able to control my emotions to where I can access the joy and the happy and the dopamine feeling. And so that way I can have my actions just start doing that. I need the key for that. And the key is the dopamine. This is hard. This shouldn't be hard. And yet it is. And then when I see other people posting their stories and then like updating so often. And then even when I was a little kid, I remember like how much fun I had just like drawing. And I'm like, I wish I could go like in the past to my younger me and like just just like look inside of my brain. Because I know if I ask myself a question, I'm not going to understand the question. But I wish I could just look inside of my brain so I could figure out, okay, how did we do this? You know? How do we get from here to there? You know? Also, two of my characters are making me mad. I know I'm in control of them, but it's not helping. Exactly. That's so hard. Also, I was told characters who are great to write. I was also told characters who are great to write have empathy. So there's that. Yeah, that is true too. Hi, Julia. It's Julia for TikTok. How are you? Hi, Julia. Hi. No, I'm hanging in there. I'm just yammering away about my art struggles and creative juices struggles, trying to draw and just trying to figure out how to access that dopamine, you know, and then just chatting away and seeing if others people's have those struggles too. I'm sure there are other people who have that struggles. Aren't great to write. Sorry. Oh, no, don't worry. Sorry. I can't, my reading and my brain is like merging stuff and adding words. So no worries, Patrice. No worries. But, so that's how I'm doing. Let me get some, at least, you know what, maybe some music would help also. Because I'm so serious. Like, when I was working on Catch You Find Me, Love Me, I remember having so much fun because I remember after I was reading something and it was so like happy and cheerful. And I think I was also watching like K-dramas and they're so happy and cheerful. And I'm like, I want to do something that feels happy and cheerful now. And so I just jumped right into that. So I just need to re-access that. So I'm going to find my One Un Ul music, have that playing in the background. And I'm going to point the camera towards my Syntweak and then just start drawing. Yeah. Give me a second. Skip ad. Okay, we'll have this music going. And we will see, I'm going to work on the sketch. What am I planning on drawing today? I want to try to just draw a character sketch of Tamila for my comic to see if that will help me to get into the dopamine vibes of working on the story. Because I want to do it. I want to do the story. I want to get it done. And I want to do more stories so I can get better at telling stories. So that I can just create stories. You know, I want to create stories like how easy it is to breathe. You know, I want the story creation process to be as easy and second nature to me as breathing. That's what I want to do. Let's see. It was me, but I speak your language. I'm glad you're talking about this because I was going to message you and ask you about that. About what you were talking about. I didn't want to bother. You're never a bother, Patri. You don't have to worry about that. You're never a bother. You're. How do I put it? you never like step over boundaries or whatnot, you know? You're just how you are and how you've interacted with me has never been a bother so far. So yeah, no worries, no worries. Melinda, hi. Hi, Melinda. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, I also wanted to try to I wanted to get back into like adding like doing like makeup and stuff, like cosplay. You know, when I would dress all pink and do my whole cosplay. I think that would be nice to do too. I'd like to get back into that, but let's go ahead and just draw Tamila. Let me see if I can aim my camera, figure out how I want to angle the camera so that you guys can also see. Okay, I'm gonna turn it this way and I'm gonna flip you guys around. Oopsies. Okay. Okay. I think this is good. Yeah. And then my goal is for once once I have my VTuber model made, I want to just be able to have my VTuber model set up, and that way, okay, I need to scoot closer here to this. I'm like, move out the way. Oof. Okay, once I have my VTuber model set up, I want to do like the streams, like how you can see like the whole thing, and then the VTuber model be on the side. I want to start doing that here soon. But okay, let's go ahead and just start drawing. Let me see. I have my reference that I wanted to use that looked very... There's like these shoujo bubbles. Where is it? Give me a second. I had it bookmarked and then I lost it. Where is it? Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Okay, got it. Got my reference. Got the vibe. And I had to add... Okay, what? Pencil. So I added the new Clip Studio Paint EX version 4 onto my iMac. And version 3 is on my other computer. So all of my brushes that I had before are gone. I'm no longer on this computer, my new computer, which it's fine. We'll work with what we got, and then I can just like add the material. Okay, I'm gonna make... Oh wow, the mechanical pencil is different now. What? Brush size. That's weird. Why can't I see anything? What am I doing? Tool slider. Oh, I forgot the pressure sensitivity is on. Oh, that's not good. I have to press really hard to get it to draw. That's not good. Let me see. My Wacom thing has been like crashing. Reopen. Here we are. Pen settings. Prevented. Securities. Why? You think this will work? Hello, Brenda. Hi. Hey, Brenda. This is... my thing's not doing what I want it to do. Let me see. Where's the security on here? Security... here we are. Hold on. I gotta fix... I gotta fix my display tablet, the pressure sensitivity on here, but I gotta go into security settings. So give me 1 second. I fixed this. I just had it. Where was the security? Here it is. Alrighty. And then I need you to allow this pen setting, pen calibration. I don't know what that means. Pen pressure. Yeah, the current pressure is like that. Then why? Pin calibration, pin settings. Okay. Okay. That's weird. That is very weird. Okay, so the calibration is set correctly. That is so strange. Let me try. That is weird. Why? Because, like, I have to push really hard here. Is there a different brush? Let's try looking at the settings in Clip Studio Paint. Pressure sensitivity. Where are you at? Cancel. I'm smart. I'm going to figure this out. There should be a pressure sensitivity setting. Because, like, I don't like having to press hard. And I feel like it's pressing hard. Stabilization. Texture density. Ah. Is that it? Is this it? Pin pressure settings. That's what it looks like. Minimum value. What does that mean? Right now it's at 18. What if we set it to 0? Ah. That's a lot better. Okay. So yeah, I just had to change the right here, pin pressure. I want it set to like 0. What is tilt? I never tilt my, let's see, 60? What happens when I do it like this? Ooh. I don't know if I like that. Let me put it back at 60. What is maximum value? What does that mean? What? What does this do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What? I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's see. Brush size. Minimum value. Maximum value. Don't know what that means. Pin pressure. What if I set it to 100? I don't know. Minimum value 100. What if I set them all to like this? What does this do? Oh, that's doing something. That's doing something. Maybe. Yeah, I think, Brenda, I think it was Clip Studio Paint because I'm using like the new updated one and I don't have any of my old stuff on my new computer. So I have to like do all of the settings all over again. And I it's a pain in the neck, I tell you. Okay, texture density. I'm going to just set everything to 0. What does velocity mean? Velocity. What does velocity mean? Let's set it to 0 too. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, okay. See, this is what I like. Okay, I'm good. I'm happy now. I'm happy. So I just set everything to 0 because I want what I had before. So I set it to 0. Perfect. So then now the brush size. There's something weird. Hold on. Brush density, texture, stabilization. What is maximum volume? What does that mean? It's just like, there is one thing that I don't necessarily like, and that is like this. Let me just, like, I don't like that. Make it smaller. Oh, okay, so that was just, okay, I could change it. I think I got it right. I think I fixed it. Okay, let's actually start drawing now. Okay. Where's my clip? Because I don't want to have to keep hold. Oh, I'll just set it right here. And then where's my this and this? Perfect. Hold my picture up. Oh, it's too close. Yeah, I'm at a good angle. I'm gonna sketch it out first. And then we'll do our fine tuning with the, brush size. We'll do the fine tuning later, but I just want to get it out, get it drawn. Let me move my water bottle. Yummy. Okay, move my camera, move this to be right here. There we go. Okay, we're good. All right, I usually don't show my sketching process, so bear with me. Usually whenever I'm drawing like heads, they're always like bigger than the body, so I always have to like use the transformation tool to make it like shorter, smaller. Which is fine. I don't mind. It's fun. Make it bigger. Make my canvas a little bit smaller. Okay. My method of drawing is very much so chisel. The chisel method. Liquefy is your best friend. Liquefy is your best friend. Yep, mine too. Not liquefy. I hate how the brush is not also doing what I want it to. The eraser one. I'm gonna have to get used to all these settings. But the transformation tool and the what's it called? That distort tool. I don't think I've used a liquefy one though, but I need to try that one out too and see how that one works. Because that one might be a lot faster than my transformation tool, you know. This is what my sketch method looks like on paper. Oh, they all work on similarly. That's cool. Cool. Oops. Oh, still such a struggle doing the opposite eye from the opposite side, but you know what? We'll get it down first and then figure it out later. I want it droopy. You want droopy eyes, because Tamila has those droopy puppy eyes. Where Senpai? Where do you get those cute little songs? Oh, it's from one. Here you go. Right there. It's from this YouTube channel. ONEUL. That one. That's where, because I really love how cutesy it is, you know. I just realized I don't think I had this actually pointed. Let me move this here. So there we go. But that's where I get it from. That's where I get the songs from. Oh, let me actually move it like this because my keyboard is in the way. And then I can just turn this like that. Excuse me. Digital tools. Digital looks like a 3-year-old drawing to color or having fun coloring. It really does. Mine does. Mine does too, so much. Which is why I usually don't like, I don't know if other people had this issue, but like, you know, when you're drawing something and someone like comes over and sees what you're drawing and they're like, oh, you're drawing something. And then they start asking, where's the clothes? Where's this? Where's that? I've had in the past where, you know, I've been I'd share like the sketching process and then people will be like, oh, what about this? Oh, this looks a little wonky. Oh, and it's like, hey, I'm not done. I'm not done. Shush, I'm not done. Bear with me. Bear with me. You know, that's how it kind of is for me with the sketch one. So it's just like, you know what? I'm just not going to just show the sketch process for now. Yeah. Because it's like, I don't want people being, it's not that they're backseat, but, you know, I don't want to trigger their helpfulness in that way to where they're like, oh, it looks bad. And it's like, calm down. It's okay. If it doesn't look how your brain likes it, my brain likes it. And it's giving me the dopamine and it's saying it's not bad. So, but, you know, that's just me. I want like, but yeah, so that's why I usually don't like show my sketch process. Because I do a lot of tinkering. And then I'm trying to like have fun and not think about, oh, this is wrong or oh, that looks weird, because that makes it not fun for me. For other people, it's fun for them, but for me, it's not fun for me. And I want to do what's fun for me. You know? Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Brenda. My digital looks like a 3-year-old's. And I bet that looks amazing. I bet that looks amazing. 3-year-old you would be like, yeah, buddy. Yeah? So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Doing my art in secret for myself took me out of a 2-year art. Like, oh, yes. Doing just like stuff for yourself. Yeah, that's how my brain is a lot too. It really registers with that. You know, just doing things just for me, you know, not really focused on anything else. Just, this is just for me and just for my fun vibes, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna have to just see if I can download my brushes from my old computer and add them here, because I'm like, oof, I don't like the update. I'm used to like my old default brushes. I don't think I'll add the mouth. I think what I'll do. I want like a little cutesy. Nope, not that triangle. Let's do, you know, let's just finish that and then see. You know what? I'm going to take it. Because I'd be like, look at you doing stuff. Exactly. Okay. But I think for Whisper Cinnamon, the vibes I want to do is a blend of the webtoon style and the like 90s shoujo manga style. So that's what my goal is when it comes to like the screen tones and whatnot. Similar, I wanted to kind of like how I did the screen tones with School Memories. I want to kind of replicate that and do that with Whisper of Cinnamon. That's what my goal is. Do, 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 do. One thing that made my day, I talked to someone who was helping me reset my password, and she was having the case of the Mondays. But by the end of the call, I made her laugh and I told her to treat herself. That would make me smile too. You know, I love being able to like talk to people and I like being able to cheer them up, you know, or hear that at least, you know, that I made their day. So I definitely understand that feeling. Do 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 do. I know I'm finicking over the mouth, but you know what? It's fine. My mood always brightens whenever I get to be in the live here. Mine does too. Whenever I start a live and then I get to talk to you guys, and then you guys are talking to me, and then you guys are talking nice to each other, and then you know we're all drunk and having fun and stuff. It just makes me happy. So me too. Yeah, me too. Just art and kindness. Yes, art and kindness. It is very much so needed. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I was also thinking, like, I wonder if instead of like having my VTuber thing be like on S-Morishita Studio, I could maybe instead like have it to where I do my I make another YouTube channel that's just like strictly like my whole VTuber model and you know like showing the screen, the whole entire screen like that instead, because I know like I like to, you know, jump on here and do my vlogs and whatnot of myself, and you know, and all that stuff, and then like, you know, sometimes I just feel like doing it like this. So I think that's what I'll do for I'll create my second channel once I finally have the VTuber model created. And then that will just be like the VTuber model drawing stream kind of thing. And whenever I want to just like, you know, I want to stream with my VTuber model, then I'll stream on that channel. And then when I don't want to stream with my VTuber model, I'll stream over here. You know? That way I can still like, for those of you who prefer just like interacting with like me in a non-VTuber model way, you know, that's still an option, you know. So I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Same, and we get to hang out with internet buddies. Yes, exactly. So much fun. With Tamila's face, I want to give her little chubby cheeks. Her got little chubby cheeks. Even though I'm having, even though, a lot of people are like, oh, she doesn't look her age. You know what? This is my story, and I'm making up this world. This world doesn't exist. And this character doesn't really exist. So if I say she's in her, like, if she's 35 because I am the master of this world. So I can do what I want. If platypuses are allowed to exist, even though they are mammals and they lay eggs, me and my nonsensical character that does not look 35 because she's sure adorable with her shoujo sparklies, it's fine because she's my character. So she's allowed to exist too. And I'm keeping the design as I have it because I like this design. Because her is so adorable with her faces and it's just okay, and then the little tears, and then the eyes. Ooh, we should make them bigger. Bigger shoujo eyes. Ooh, ooh. Like that. Bigger, more shoujo-y. We want that 90s shoujo. Platypuses are a wild, natural OC, right? Exactly. When people say draw from reality, I've included that one too. Because there's nonsensicals, things that don't line up even in reality. Like, that platypus isn't following the fundamentals of mammals. Why is it laying an egg? That's how it's made. Fair enough. So when someone asks me, hey, that head is not 5 feet tall, 5 heads tall, this is a platypus style. I'm doing a platypus style. Get out of my face and let me have fun with my made-up world. Okay. I wonder what it'll look like if I actually use the 3D model I1. See, I want to give Tamila like those adorable chunky eyebrows because I wish I had chunky eyebrows. I don't. My eyebrows are near non-existent and it sucks. I want beautiful, luscious eyebrows. They're all over the place. Yeah, let me know who tries to argue. Exactly. Poses in jelly bean with pitch salt. I added the I don't know if you saw the for the thumbnail cover for this live. I added the jelly bean with the bat with the nails. I need to make one with the pitch saw next. Just like an emote bites, because I think we only have it in the actual image one. So I need to add one, just like a chibi one. Okay, I want to get back to that after I finally gotten into the groove of the comic. Working on the comic and whatnot. I love the 3D so much my computer is choking because I downloaded so many. I'm gonna end up seeing. I'm gonna add my sketch and then I'm gonna trace over the one that has like the eyes, just to see like how that looks and to see if I want to use that, to make it a little bit easier so I don't have to re-chisel this out. Unless I feel like having to re-chisel this out. But I think so far I like this. And then her eyes. Oh, they're so adorable. Let me see. No, I think I want it that wide. That's my phone. We're in constant battle for storage and space. Oh my god, yes. We had eventually finally me and my family, we finally well, this was Mr. Momo's idea, but he was like, let's just go ahead and just pay for like the OneDrive subscription so that we can have, because we have like lots of pictures of the kids on our phones, and we're afraid of, you know, buying more Sims cards. Hold on, let me just take the tilt off. I don't want any tilt. No tilt. What is that? Like when I go straight on, it looks like that. I don't like that. Let me see. Brush size. Let me take the tilt off the brush. Because I don't like... Yes, there we go. Okay, I think I figured out what was the issue. I was getting... Because sometimes when I draw like directly like this. You know? So I don't like the tilt. And it looks like that's what was happening with the brush. I just like it just let me do with no tilt. Okay, let me fix the eraser because that's driving me crazy. That's driving me crazy. You know, too many pictures and videos on my poor old phone. so we ended up we went ahead and what's this button do? Pin pressure. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Oh, there is no pin pressure. Then why is it when I flip it? Okay, I don't know. Oh well. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. So we finally went ahead and just like got the OneDrive storage so that we can just have the kids' pictures on there also. And then we also had planned on, you know how they have at Walmart where you can like print out the pictures? We also plan on doing that so we can have like our little photo album. Let me move this. I'm gonna move this upward actually. Because I want it scrunch. I want to scrunch it. There we go. That one scrunches. And then we're gonna move her mouth up. Like that. Oh, so cute. Yes. And then just make it a little pudgier. Like that. Ooh, let's make her eyes even bigger. I like big eyes. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Like that. Do, 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 do. Like that, okay. Do, 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 do. And then this one goes like this. A little bit of space. Deselect. And then take this. Just take a little bit off. Just a little bit. Perfect. Excellent. Oh, it's so lovely. This music just reminds you just like an anime scene, you know? I think I'm accessing the dopamines. Yay! That's all I need to do. Just have fun drawing a sketch of Tamila. And what if I put like a little, you know how they have like that little bridge thing? Oh, that's so cute that you read with the tomatoes. Nice. Yes, it is. She's looking at like a little photo because I'm gonna have it. I think this illustration will be just that. Noah sent her his newest cosplay, a picture of his newest cosplay. It's like, does this cosplay look good? She's like, oh my god, did you imagine? It looks just like this one character. Like this, my favorite game character. And we gotta add sparkles. I usually, when I'm doing my eyes, I usually do this. Like this. Like that. And then I do like a little something like that. And then something like that. And then like that. And then like that. And then after that, we add just a, ooh, well, let's just fill that in just a little more. And then we can do a little something like that. And then something like that. Ah, my pen dropped. Ah! And then we could put like a tone inside here, you know? But then this part, you know, when we put the tone on the inside like that, there'll be like a darker tone color in there. And then we'll have the white of the eye like that. Like that. Oops. Oops. A little bit like that. We want to get those shoujo vibes. There we go. And then you do the big one right there. There we go. But yes, she has just seen the amazing, wonderful cosplay that he has showed her. It is amazing. I think you needed to vent to us to make room for dopamine and serotonin. You know what, Patri? I like how you said it, and I think that's so true. Yes. I needed to vent, and then I needed to just hop on here and then draw with you guys and draw just some like, this is just like fun character stuff. It doesn't have to be anything important. We're just randomly drawing a scene of Oriana, of Tamila just being amazed by the glorious picture that Noah just sent her of his newest cosplay. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I last did a stream. It's been so long since I last accessed these dopamines to draw, you know? Because I love making comics, you know? Making comics is so much fun. That's why I started like sharing all of those videos on YouTube's to help other people make comics. And then I got stuck because my brain was like, it's not good enough. But now, I think I'm back to square one and I'm okay with that. We're getting back there. I think the more I learn how to get back to whenever I lose my way, I think it'll be a little bit easier so I won't get lost often. It's like learning the lay of the land after you've gotten lost for a billion times. Now you know, well, I already know where this is at, so let's go back here. So you kind of stop beating yourself up about getting lost so many times, because you're like, well, I've been here before. It's not as scary. I wanted to have a big old forehead. Oh yeah, I forgot. She has her bangs, actually. Her bangs cover her forehead. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Straight down. Let's see. One thing that I saw that I wanted to do, that you saw on the reel was making the what do they call that? Because I think I've seen those too, like the glimmer moments or romanticizing like your morning routine and stuff like that. I've been wanting to do that too with like vlogs and stuff. Because like, you know, I'll have like just video clips of just stuff throughout the day, you know, but none of it makes sense. So it's like, why do I post that? But it's like, I like seeing other people's stuff where they're posting this stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'll just do it. And I'll just like do a voiceover, you know, just talking. Or just like the ASMR of it. But yeah, I want to do that too. That looks like so much fun. Oh, that looks like so much fun. Yes, do it, Patri, do it. I would, if you doing it, let me know so I could see it. Because I would love to like also like just have more like those style of pages to follow. So yes, let me know when you do it because I would love to see it. I love the romanticizing your life kind of thing, to where it's just like the simple Monday things, you know? Like you're getting juice out of the refrigerator, you're picking up a book, and you're sitting on the couch and drinking your juice with your book, and there's like lovely music just playing, and that's the whole thing. you know, you know, you know. I want to have a big forehead. I like when I was younger, I didn't like my big forehead, but now that I'm older and I'm like making art, and then like I see other characters, it's like that have big foreheads. I'm like, oh, I love a good big forehead. So I think that's why. Yep. Okay, I'm good with this. So now we got to do the neck. Do. And I want with Tamila, I want her to have, she wears a lot of like cutesy, oversized coat things. I want to definitely use a 3D model for this. But what I'm gonna do for the hand portion, because I don't know where it should go, but like, you know, her hand, she's holding like her phone. Hold on a second. I don't remember which way the thumbs are. I think the thumb is like over here. So she's like holding her phone, like as if it is just like a piece of gold. So this hand is holding it like that. Like it's gold. And then let me see, this hand should be, let me think. I know how hands work. I want it to be her to be holding it. So then maybe this hand should not be like that. Maybe it should be like something. And then this one is like this. Yeah. So this is that hand like this. And that is that hand like that. And then, because she's like, oh my gosh, she's gold. Shoulders up more. So we won't have that there. So this is her phone. Yeah, that's her phone. And I want the hands, the nails. Let me just chisel this out in my brain. Give me a second. And then we'll use the 3D models for this. Yeah. And then she wears ruffles, so this is like her ruffle collar. I have the elements / items, but I need to get organized. No worries. I will happily wait to see it. No pressure, no worries. It's gonna be so cool, so much fun. And I wanted a sweater. I know how to draw a sweater. It goes like that, and then it's a line. That's a sweater. Like that. And then this is her shirt, so I don't know. It's like a ruffle shirt. Yeah, ruffle shirt, and then her sweater. And it's an oversized sweater. So then I want it. I want the shoulders up higher. I love that neckline. I'm so glad. I'm glad you like it. Once I wanted to show my webcomic process, like more simple, but I just gave up on my comics, so I guess no art vlog for me. You're me! I have so many stories and comics that I gave up on, to where it's like, it wasn't giving me the dopamine I wanted, so I'm like, nope. You know, I love watching those like when they do the mangaka vlogs, when you know, and they have like the English subtitles. I love watching those, and I love watching the animes where they're like trying, like Monthly Girl Nozaki-kun, you know, and he's like trying to make his manga. You know, I love watching those while I'm drawing because it makes me want to just draw, you know? Okay, perfect. I like how that is. Okay, and then let me see. Hand. And then this goes here. And then she has oversized sweater. So like that. And let me think. Thumb here. Finger here. Other finger here. Finger something there. Okay. Yes. And then this finger holding cradle phone. This finger, this hand cradle phone. Yes. And we'll figure out the specifics later. But right now, I'm okay with this. I love comic vlogs too. Oh my god, they're so much fun. Ugh. And that's why, like, it's a lot easier for me to like do comic vlogs when I'm in like the inking stage, you know? Cause like trying to do the comic vlog in like this sketch stage and then trying to, you know, remember trying to, what do you call that? The camera angles and all that, and you know, make it like change it and all that. I can't like stop in the middle of drawing to do that. So that's what my difficult difficulties. That's what the most hard part of doing it is. I don't know the word that I'm thinking of, but that's the most difficultest part of it is for me. And I want to, but irregardless, I want to try to do that once I, you know, we're covering this. Once I get the sketch part done. We'll figure out how this hand goes there later. And this goes here. And then, you know what? Because that her booby right here. And then line. Because it's booby right there. So you know, that her booba. And then put this line here because it goes like that. And then this goes like that. Because I like those collar things. And that line there. I don't know. And then this one right here. Because this is connecting to that. And this goes like this. My drawing process is very different. That's usually I don't share it, but it's fine. Where was I? This is here because it's her booba right there. Yeah. Perfect. Do. Do. Put this up like that. You know what I'm thinking? Yeah. I think I'll do like that. And then bring the booba up higher like that. Let me think. Let me take this and then oops. That's good enough. We'll worry about the rest of it later. Okay, now I need to do... kind of want to see what it looks like. Let me duplicate this. I kind of want to see what does it look like if I... Oh, I like that better. And then I think what I'll do is add the ruffles up higher. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then I think I'll make her head tinier. Let me see. I'm okay with this size. It's fine. We need to put her hair on next. Since she has curly hair and she's getting excited seeing the picture. Let's see. Let's see it like this. And then scrub. And then yes. Because I want motion. But not just like, you know, I just want motion. Let me see like that. Because she has like her hair is heart-shaped. So she does like the heart-shaped ones. Let me think. Yeah. So then we'll have a few curls here. And then we'll have some right there. And then the others will kind of like tilt out like that. Scrub, scrubble. Scrubble, scrub, scrubble. And then like she does like a taper, the back part, the bottom part of her hair. She likes to taper that. So like the top part is like heart. So it's like, goes like this. Like that. So it's like a heart. Like that. That's how she does her hair. So then maybe I should... yeah. We'll just add some loose, like some little loose curly curls. Perfect. And then I'm going to make another layer over top because I got to do her bangs. And I always get worried that I'm going to mess it up. So, where's my layer button? Here we are. Okay. And now oh, water. Sorry. Now let me see. I think what I'm gonna do is go like this because she has, but I still want the eyebrows to be seen. So she has dark hair. So what I'm gonna do, I'll put it like right here. Yeah. And then that like goes like that. And then we'll keep that space there. Kind of like that. And then her blunt ends for her bangs. Like that. And I think I'll keep like the curls simplistic at the front part because I want the focus to really be on her expression. And I have a tendency of going crazy with my curls. So I'll just, when it comes to like the drawing the curls, oopsies. So I want to just try to focus on keeping that like that. There. Okay. I'm gonna go to this layer. I'm gonna add a layer mask, and then we're gonna go like erase, erase. Oh, look at that! Look at that. Okay, I did it, you guys. I did it. Look at it. Woo! And she's just like, oh my gosh, the best cosplay picture ever. It looks like just amazing good. There we go. And then I should probably kind of cover that up like that. Where was I? Oh yeah, the top part. So I would I can think and I can talk. I wanted to like, because I wanted her face to still be seen, you know, because like I don't know if other people had this struggle, but like I always struggled. I always wanted to have long hair, you know? So like, but because you know, the bangs, you know, I wanted the bangs, but I could never be a part of the bang gang. So now I just kind of like have this thing to where when I draw curly hair, they have like short hair, you know? To where it's just like, okay, I can, if I was, my younger me would be able to replicate this hairstyle, you know? So, yes. Kind of irrelevant little piece of information, but yeah, that's just what I wanted to share. And then, of course, like when I add like the screen tones and whatnot, it's gonna, you won't see the defined curls, but at least I can like have the outer portion. So when I'm drawing it, when I'm adding the curl outline, however you say that, boom, I know where I'm going. I know what shape I'm going for. Doop, 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 doop. Nice. That's good enough for me. We are not going to edit anything else. I'm liking it. It's giving me shoujo. What do you guys think? Her hair is how I wish I looked when I got up. Her hair looks so flowy. I love it. Yay, I'm so glad you like it. My hair is longer in the front than it is in the back. Really? I always struggle with like, mine was short all around. But that's really cool. Longer in the front and shorter in the back. Oh, wow. Oh, that would be so pretty to draw too. Oh yeah, that would be really pretty to draw. Okay. I'm going to go here. Just extend this part out a little bit more. Nope, I don't like what I just did. Oh, okay, so now let me see what I'm gonna do. I really like how this looks. What I want to do, because like I could add like right here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna add like right here on like this part. It could be like you know, like you can see like what she's looking at right here. So you know, her phone is right here. Her phone screen is right here. So like her hand, this is her finger. Let me hide this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is her phone screen. And then like, it'll be like a picture. And then like, you know, how does this look? How does this look? So now, you know, the text, and then like whatever picture he's like sending her. And so then that's when like, you know, Her little thumb is right here. I want to give her cute girly nails. Like that. And then her hand. And I don't know how a phone looks. Something like that. That's fine. We'll figure it out later. But it's a text message. Okay. That's what I get for not having my phone reference. And then the hand is holding. This is the side of the hand. That makes sense. I don't know. It's fine. It's a hand. Hold on a second, I'm going to figure it out. I know how to draw a hand. I've had my hands for over 30 plus years. Of course I know how to do a hand. It's 30 something years of practice of looking at one. I don't know. Okay, and then okay. Bear with me. This is just chiseling away. Bear with me. Oops. All right, that's good enough. You know what? You get it. It's a hand. And then like it's like shaking, and then like it's like gloriousness. Like sparkle, 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 gloriousness or whatever. Like that's a wrong one. That's what I was like picturing to go right there. So then I guess I would have to move this up. Let me put this in a folder. Yeah, like a pop-up balloon. Yeah, you guys got it. I could make a little rolled bun in the back and have a fluffy curly hair in the front loose. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that would be a cute hairstyle. Oh, like a little, like what do you call that? What's it called? Hold on. Like, here it is. Like this, and it's like a little cute little fluff, curly, fluff. And then it's like that, and then it's like a little happy. And then it's like, and then a little poof in the back, and then pulled like that. And it's adorable. Look at that. Yay! See, look at that. That's so cute. It's so cute. Look at that. It's so adorable. I love that. That's what I was thinking in my head. Okay, we're going to add that. And then this will be like the pop-up one. Okay. And then like, that's good enough. Okay, so that's what we could do. Like a little pop-up. And then let me see. We need the shoujo vibes. So another layer. So what we can do is like, you know how they have like those little tiny specks and stuff? We'll do that. Add like the little circles. And then we'll add like the shine to her hair like that. I don't know. And then let me see. That goes like that. So it's like shadow underneath there. Excuse me. And then we need to do like the the blush. The like etching kind of blush. Even though it looks like a scribble, but you get what I'm trying to say. We need to do the blush there. And then we need to add like the screen tones right here underneath these eyes. We'll add like a light screen tone underneath here. And of course, like I mentioned, the screen tone here. And then we'll do a screen tone in here, but this is where the blush will go. all the way to the bottom part, to like right here. Yeah, but it's throwing me off, so I'm just gonna take that off. Undo. There we go. And then I think I wanted, we'll do bubbles. You know, like those like shoujo manga bubble things. You know, kind of like yeah. She's a magician. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Which reminds me, have you guys heard / seen Siegfried and Joy? No. Wait. Yeah, I have. They had them on like TV, like the late night show back in the day, right? Right? Is that it? Is that the one? But I think I remember though. Oh yes, I love a good shoujo bubble. Okay. Oh, I gotta save in here. And then, no, I'll just add new photo, art. Okay, we'll save it in there. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Okay. Alrighty. Well, it's 10 now, and I gotta still go to work in the morning. I wish it was Saturday so I could do some more, but that's what we got. And then like we'll do our touch-ups later. But you know what? The goal is to have fun with the sketching process and not worry. You know, we're not nitpicking. We are going to remember the joy that we just felt while working on it. You like it? Yay! Thank you so much, you guys, for keeping me company. My wrist is starting to hurt, so that is a sign for me to go to bed. But if I do end up jumping on stream tomorrow, I'll definitely let you guys know. But if I don't, then I really want to do another stream on Saturday. I'm hoping I'll get used to my new medicine that I'm on, to where it doesn't make me too tired. But wish me luck, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Get some sleep, Patri and Brenda. Bye-bye. You too. Bye-bye.